Alright folks, today we will be doing something small, okay? Actually we will be calculating our retirement date using our birth date, okay? Using our birth date. Something that interests a number of people because supposing you were born on, let's say, on the let me just define the date, okay? Supposing you were born on 1985, your birth month is November and 27 as your birthday. Okay, so when are you retiring? Which dates are you due to retire? Okay, so we're using two formulas for this one. One, we want to calculate retirement date, and the second one is we're calculating the number of years left for us to retire. Okay, so that's why we were looking at in this tutorial. So we're using two formulas. That's the E date. Okay, the E date and the year frac. The year frac is more like the year fraction. Okay, that has been abbreviated or that has been shortened as year frac. Okay, so let's start something. So we just caption this one or we title this one here as our starting date or our birth date. Okay, let me just say we put the heading as starting date and our retirement date. Okay, so basically we use the year or the E date, and let's see the definition. It says it returns the serial number of the date, that is what indicated number of months before and after the start date. Okay, so this is our start date, which is what our birth date. Okay, and the month is that, I think you all bear with me that it takes an individual 60 years to retire, okay, from his birth date or from his starting date. And here it's asking of the month and not the years. Therefore, we need to convert the 60 years to months, which is what 12 months in a year times what the number of years to retire, which was 60 years. Okay, so let's close this one. Then boom. Interestingly, we get a number instead of a date. There are several ways you can do this, but the simplest form is what, just format the cell to a date. So you just pick a date. Yeah, you click on the format printer, then you just click on the date, then it sorts, or click on the retirement date results, and it turns to a date. Okay, so now meaning that if you were born on the 27th of November 1985, you have 27. Sorry, mean that you retire on the 27th of November 2045. Okay, or 2045, anyhow you want to call it. So right now we also want to look at the how many days or how many years is left for someone who was born on 27th of November to retire. So we'll be looking at today. Okay, today formula. Okay, today formula returns what today's date, and today's date is the 23rd of April 2021. Okay, so let's look at this one here, where you use the year frac. The year frac, the definition here, it says it returns the year fraction representing the number of whole days between the starting date and the end date. Okay, so the year frac, the start date is today's date. Okay, so we want to actually check the number of days left for us to retire. Okay, and the end date. So this is our end date. Okay, and this one is optional. The basis is optional. What it does is that it depends on how you're looking at it. If you want to use the US way of counting, okay, where it looks at 30 days in each month, that is like 360 days in the month. Okay, where you are looking at actual, all these things actually affect the results you get, but for me it doesn't matter. You can just ignore this since it's optional. Okay, so you can just close this formula. Yeah, so we got 24.59444 years. Okay, so if we were born on the 27th of November 1985, mean that you've left with 24 or approximately 25 years old to retire. Okay. We can also change this one to, let's say, 27th November, let's say 1970. Okay, supposing if you were born on 27th November 1970, your retirement date is on the 27th of November 2030. Okay, and per the yearfrac formula, now you have 9 or approximately like 10 years or to retire. Okay, and if you want to check if this formula is very correct, okay, you can just do a minus. Okay, a minus where you're looking at the years. Okay, so you just pick this year here minus this year. So the retirement date, the year for the retirement date minus the year for the starting date. That's what it basically means. You should get 60 because you're looking at 60 years within the retirement day. Okay, so once you enter it, you say you're getting 60. Okay, yeah, so that's how it's. So the interesting thing is that this is not just for retirement days. Okay, you can also use this one for product life cycle as well, where you're looking at the expiry date. Okay, so once you know the expiry date of the product and you know the manufacturing date of the product, you can also check how many years is left for this product to retire. I'm sorry, to expire. Okay, or to expire from the market. You can also use this one as you've already used here for retirement date as well, and for a number of things depending on how you want to use it. Okay, so folks, this is basically what I wanted to show you today, and I think it will solve some problems or some challenges you have. And sometimes I do this at least to remind myself that hey, time is taken and you need to do something better for yourself. Okay, folks, have a good day and enjoy this formula. Okay, thanks. Bye.